Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast, the show where we discuss hot and controversial relationship topics while sharing our love journey along the way. I'm your boy, TC.
And I'm your girl, Kiki.
We have one shout out this week.
A major one.
Shout out to Miss Danielle.
Yes, Mrs. Danielle.
Mrs. Danielle.
Excuse her, that's right. 32 years strong with her man.
Yeah.
Put some respect on that marriage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Last week she tagged us on a Facebook post where she was referring to one of our previous episodes on how your partner needs to compromise in the relationship. So hopefully they resolve whatever they had going on. I'm sure they did.
Absolutely.
But thank you for the, just being engaging with us when it comes to this podcast. So we appreciate it, and thank you for tagging us so we can know what you had going on.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Keep them coming, actually.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Yes, thank you.
All right, that is what we got for today's topic.
All right, so this week, we in for the mess. And since we got some time, we just want to address this crazy topic that's been sent to us. So this woman says she's a boss lady who knows what she wants and always gets what she wants, one way or another. She has a great career, a beautiful house, a fly car, and a boyfriend who is good to her. And she's been dating him for 5 years.
Okay.
She said they're ready to take the relationship to the next step and get married. But since having that conversation with him, like for the last 3 years, he's yet to propose.
Oh, wow.
She's given him ultimatums, threatened to leave.
Dang.
And told him the importance of them being together and getting married, and still, guess what? No ring. So, now she said to move things along and to make sure they're going to be together, because she always gets what she wants, and she's going to make sure they're going to be together, she's going to propose to him.
Oh.
So.
Okay, that's different.
Listen, it leads us to this week's topic. Should a woman propose to a man? Who is supposed to propose? Who is supposed to propose first? So the question is, who is supposed to propose first?
Okay.
And according to a 2017 survey, only 61 out of 12,657 brides proposed to their groom.
That's not a lot. That's a very small percentage.
So today we want to get into it. We are going to talk about it. We're going to chat it up. We want to hear from the men tonight, even the women, of course, today. We just want to hear from everyone, actually. What do you think? Should a woman propose to a man? And who is supposed to propose first?
Okay. All right.
And before we get into that, can you hit us with the scripture, baby? What does the Bible say?
Scripture, Proverbs 18 and 22.
Well,
I think this might end this whole episode.
Well, what is it? Proverbs 18?
Proverbs 18 and 22. As it reads, the man, not woman, the man, not woman, not women, the man.
The M-A-N.
The M-A-N, who finds a wife, finds a treasure. And he receives favor from the Lord.
Proverbs 18:22.
We can go ahead and cut this episode right now.
All right, so we only did 2 minutes. All right.
I'm fine with that. No, okay. Let's get into it though, baby.
So what if people perceive that as I went out and I found the woman? So I am the man and I found the woman. And she's my treasure, and she's a good thing, and I'm going to receive favor from the Lord. If they don't interpret it as finding equates to marriage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not rocking with that, but okay, it sounds nice.
I'm just saying what people could be saying.
I know you trying to finagle your way up into this.
I'm just trying to say.
You keep trying, because that ain't it.
All right, so typically for marriages, or you would say traditionally, in marriages, the man has been the one to ask the woman, correct?
I think it's traditional and modern. If you look at that,
you think modern too?
Look at that 2017 survey.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That was only 6-7 years ago. Or 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah, close to 10 years ago. Next year, 2027.
2026 is next year, but okay.
Yeah. Okay. A year
so, okay.
9 years. Whatever.
But still, look at that small percentage. 61 of 12. 12,000?
Yeah.
That is such a small percentage of the women who are actually asking men.
Right.
So regardless of what y'all think, when it comes to y'all women proposing, it's just not the norm. It will probably never be the norm.
Okay.
Now, the only thing I can say is, we have these man-on-man relationships, women-on... Now, those are different. But still, even in those, there's one woman who's kind of plays the man role or the stud. And then
the other person
there's the more feminine one. Yeah, so even in that case, the roles are what they are. So I just can't see it. I just can't comprehend it. Like, I don't understand.
Right.
If you propose to me, are you giving me a ring? Because the men don't get a ring until the wedding day.
Right. So
I've never heard of a man with an engagement ring.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think I have heard of that as well.
I've never heard of that.
Some men are wearing engagement rings because the woman has provided them with engagement rings. It's kind of symbolized like you're off the market.
So does she not have a ring because she's the one who asked?
She should still have a ring. So maybe she buys herself, maybe she buy him a ring and he wears it.
Make that make sense. So both of us walking around with engagement rings.
Both of us walking around with engagement rings. I mean, people do that with friendship rings. When you buy
friendship ring and you ain't wearing it on your wedding hand.
I think you do.
Or your wedding ring? No, you don't.
For friendship rings, I think you do. Yeah.
Well, I ain't never getting no friendship rings, so I can't really say that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So for me, I think as a woman, there's a difference in having the conversation versus an actual proposal. Like you and I don't mind leading a conversation with you. Hey, what are your thoughts on marriage? Or when do you think we'll be at a good place? Or when will you be at a good place to get married? So I don't mind, like I said, initiating those conversations. As far as a proposal for me as a woman, that's not something I foresee.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, not at all.
My baby ain't proposing to me.
No. And like I said, it's just, for me, it's not a woman's role, in my opinion, to get down on her knee to ask her man to marry her. To me, I'm
glad you feel that way because it would be absolutely weird to me.
Yeah.
And I would hate for you to do that. And I wouldn't know how to react.
So that's what I was going to say. So we've talked about marriage, and of course we know that's forthcoming for us. But would you say, if I was just like, oh, okay, let me just go ahead and ask him, and I did a proposal or something, I'm just saying hypothetically, because it definitely would never happen, but I'm just asking for the sake of this conversation. And I actually, that we're
politely ask you to get up, because we ain't doing this, baby.
So you wouldn't let it just occur, and knowing that we're in love, you just be like, let's talk about this later, or I'll take the proposal now.
It's going to weird me out, and I don't want to hurt.
It's going to weird you out?
I just said it. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want you to feel a certain kind of way because I don't say yes. But, yeah.
Would it change our relationship, do you think? Will you see me differently or look at me?
I don't think I would see you differently because I know, ultimately that's the goal for both of us to be married. But as a traditional man, even as a modern man, that's just not something I'm used to seeing. I've never even seen, it on social media where it actually happens.
Right.
I know you said you've seen it. I've never even seen a clip of it because I have so many questions on how would it work? How would the woman do it? How would the man react? Do I get the ring? Do she get the ring? Is she proposing to me, but she get the ring? It's just so many questions.
You always all the details anyway. You need the whole package.
I need the total understanding of what we got going on here.
You do.
So, as I said, I would feel awkward. With that happening.
Okay.
So
I understand that. Okay, so challenging traditional gender norms and embracing more equal partnerships where either person can lead in making big decisions, like proposing. So understanding that, is this allowing men to now believe it's okay to kind of have that soft or adopt that soft man mentality?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
No, don't get me wrong. There probably also men out there who are like that. That's just not something I'm going to be comfortable with.
Okay.
I'm too much of a man, if that's what you want to, however you want to phrase it, whatever. I'm too much of a man to sit there and let you. Well, I'm not even letting you walk on the side of the street that's closer to the road. I'm just doing little things.
Yeah. You
So what do you think will happen with the big stuff?
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna sit there and let you be carrying your bags and doing. I'm not letting you do none of that. Mm-hmm. I'm your man.
Mm-hmm. So you don't believe in a soft man?
I'm not saying I don't believe in a soft man.
Okay.
You want it hard, baby. So don't sit there and act like you want a soft man.
I'm just.
Hey. Oh, we're not talking about that. My bad.
No.
But
sort of like how the soft woman era is in.
That's fine. Women are supposed to be soft.
Well, now men are saying they're supposed to be soft as well, where they don't have to do as much and they deserve to be treated just as equal as a princess or as the queen.
Say that one more time and see if that makes sense to you.
I didn't say it necessarily made sense to me.
No.
What people
I want you to say it.
Are saying.
Well, I understand what whatever kind of man that is. Say it out loud to yourself again and tell me if that makes sense to you.
So you don't think a soft man exists?
Coming from the man that you have. Say that out loud.
Yeah, I can't say that coming from you. No.
So that's why I said I can't understand it. Mm-hmm. I have so many questions about it. If there's anybody who's listening who proposed to your man, please DM me or something so I can ask you a few questions. I have a lot of questions about how that works.
Babe, okay. Just get over the small details of it.
I'm over that.
And just understand, the woman is basically saying she has everything. She gets everything she wants. She's a boss lady. And the man is dragging his feet with the marriage or the proposal. So
maybe that's why he's dragging his feet, because she's trying to take over and do his role.
Well, mate,
did you ever ask that individual that?
I'll ask her, ma'am.
Such a boss lady.
Boss lady.
Since you listening, maybe you stepping on his toes, and that's why he ain't in no hurry to ask you to marry him. Maybe he's trying to figure out, this is a big enough red flag for me or not. Because I can't be in a relationship where she's going to be controlling it.
So then why don't he have that conversation with her? It's going to lead to the topic next week.
Right. Well, we got it next. Whatever week that is. Yeah, but that's another situation that comes up. Maybe because of how controlling she is, he can't even have that conversation with her. Because it goes where we're supposed to not go. Like, she already proclaimed she has given him ultimatums and all this other stuff.
Right.
And now you just try to do what you want to do, control it.
Right.
That's not a partnership in my eyes.
Right.
Because now it went from I want what I want, no matter how he feels.
Right. Yeah.
So you asking him to marry him, and if he is embarrassed or whatever it may feel, and you don't care.
Right.
Why would I want to marry you?
Right.
You have no idea how I'm feeling. You don't care how I'm feeling.
And for me, I feel like kind of what you just said, marriage, because if you're proposing, you're taking the next step to get married. A marriage should be a partnership.
It should be.
And if your significant other is not on board, maybe he's dealing with some other stuff that you don't know of, and he's just not ready yet to move to the next step. And maybe he's afraid, like you said, because of the controlling ways and everything else, to really come to her and say, hey, I just need some more time. Maybe he does love her, but maybe he's just not ready. And sometimes even people, 5 years still, people may not necessarily be ready if they're dealing with some things that are heavy and that are deep. So I think you need to respect your partner. Respect the fact that if he hasn't asked you yet, there has to be a reason. And maybe just chill out. Like, if you step back and not make it something.
You get to that soft girl thing you're supposed to be in, maybe he will propose. Because he sees, okay, she's not trying to dominate me. She's not trying to control me. She's not trying to manipulate the situation.
Now, I also will say, though, you shouldn't be waiting for forever. If you have a goal and that's what you want to do, and your goals don't align with his, or your time frame don't align with his, then that's a conversation you need to have to say, hey, I've been waiting for you for
do this or not.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So that's a conversation that you want to have with him, a timing issue. If you feel like you're sitting around and you waiting too long, instead of you having to take the lead on it, I will go back to him and say, hey, we've been waiting. We've had this conversation a few years ago. Like, where are you at in the timeline of it? And if he can't give you anything direct and you feel like he's just keeping you or stringing you along for his convenience or whatever, and he just loves the fact that you just his girlfriend and he don't have to be committed. Some people have commitment issues and they just want to string you along. That's not the time for you to be like, oh nah, I'm gonna go up here and do it myself and propose to him.
But that's a conversation. Still a conversation. If he has commitment issues, that's a conversation. Maybe that is the reason. Like, I think we talked about this on the last episode, or maybe the episode before that, where the person had a commitment issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did speak about that in the past.
And they were like, I'm not ready. Mm-hmm. And they were like, well, when you're ready.
Yeah, then. Yeah. Yep. So it happens. But that's you knowing your partner, you being in tune with your partner, and you having that conversation with your partner to be able to, identify that and work through it, definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I keep going back to that. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Mm-hmm. It just keeps ringing in my head.
Wow. Right.
And that's just men. That's kind of that's in their DNA. They're hunters. They like to chase. Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong. There's men who enjoy being chased. Or they feel ego. Their ego might get pumped because there's multiple women after them. But still, their ultimate goal is to chase and get what they want. Right. So.
Yeah. So
for me, that woman taking that position, it would emasculate me. I would feel less of a man. Yeah. Because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And yeah.
And that shouldn't be the goal. And think about it. If that's how you feel already going into the marriage,
and maybe that's causing the delay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely.
There's something there causing where he's not eager to be in a rush to move and do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it could be a variety of things.
It could be a lot of things, but there is something there. And there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had if she thinks she's just going to move forward with doing this and thinks he's going to be okay with it.
Right. Because then my question is, what if you go ahead and propose to him and one, he says no.
Now you're in your feelings.
Right. Or two, he says yes just to accommodate you, to shut you up.
And then still never get married.
And still never get married. Or he goes into the marriage and he's allowing you to take the lead and control everything, and you're tapped out and you're exhausted because you've been taking on the role that you should not have taken on. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we have to follow the gender roles, even though sometimes now that people say there shouldn't be any gender roles. But as a woman, you have to know your role and you have to know where you are. Mm-hmm. And you should be in line with that, because if not, you're going to be doing things that you shouldn't do.
Especially if you have that kind of man.
Yeah, definitely.
If you have that kind of man, you just can't propose. I'm sorry, ladies. No matter how slow he moving and how much he dragging his feet, you just can't do it. Yeah, no. Because it's not going to go well for you. Yeah. I have a real good feeling it's just not going to go well for you.
Definitely. So people have asked if ultimately the proposal is a declaration of love and a commitment to a future together, the gender of the person proposing shouldn't change the significance of the gesture of the relationship. So what is wrong with a woman proposing? If there's love, there's commitment, and the two of them are in this amazing relationship, why does it matter which gender propose?
I'm going to go back to the Bible. So if man created Adam first and then created woman from his rib, that's like me saying, I'm a man, but I want us to get pregnant, so I'm going to carry the baby. Mm-hmm. It's just not genetically possible, unfortunately. I'm sure some of y'all women would be like, yeah, I would love for him.
Definitely. Can you do it now?
Exactly. Yes. But genetically, it's just not. Mm-hmm. So even biblically, it's just not something that God ordained for a man and woman to operate like that. Okay. If that's the case, women would be the hierarchy. We would have came out of y'all rib. Mm-hmm. But we didn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I hate to have to go back and keep harping on it, but biblically speaking, it just don't.
So that's your response. You see it biblically. Other people may see it from...
I see it from a traditional role as well. Okay. I mean...
Definitely traditional.
My father, my grandfather, every man I probably come in contact with who is married, I don't know none of them that got proposed to.
Right. So if a woman comes to you or me, not a woman, because I ain't going to be no other woman, but if I come to you,
I got you, baby.
and I propose to you, would you see that as me being a boss and taking the initiative to get things done, or would you see it as me being too controlling?
that would be a dust up. I'm just telling you honestly. Because one, you know me, and you know you're not just gonna go do that out the blue and that's not have a conversation about it. Especially if you're doing it in front of a crowd of people. And like I said, I don't want to embarrass you. Right. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to do none of that.
Right.
But I just wouldn't be able to go through. I would probably be sitting there like, this is a joke, right? Are you serious?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And me saying that might piss you off.
Right.
No, I love you and I want to marry you. I got that part.
Yeah.
But this is not the time nor the place to do that. Now, we have a conversation and you say, babe, I want to be married and I think, I'd rather be sooner than later. We can work on something.
Right.
We can definitely work something out.
Right. But you feel like you should be.
But I feel like I should be the one who's leading that. Right. I don't want to feel like the power is taken from me as a man. I'm gonna feel like, okay, well, maybe this ain't the one.
Right.
Because I don't feel like the man in this relationship.
Right. Yeah. And that's a whole nother topic. Where we have relationships and marriages where the woman is operating as the husband.
She's doing both.
Yeah.
Because that man just ain't present.
Absolutely.
Physically or mentally.
Hello. Yeah.
But for me, that would be a conversation. Like I said, I would, I love you dearly. But that would be probably something that would cause a big dust up. And I would be sitting there like, I don't know why you did that. You know me. You know I'm not that type of person.
Right.
And I mean, if it's done out of selfish motives, that's fine. I understand. People are selfish sometimes, but for me, that would be a major problem because I'm not built like that.
Right. So if I came to you and was like, babe, I just want to be creative, do something different, and that's the reason why I took the lead to do this, that would be problematic.
That would be problematic because one, we didn't have a conversation about it beforehand. You just did what you wanted to do.
So you would want me to come to you and say, I think that I'm going to propose. That's the conversation.
And then I would have, no, you're not.
Okay. Right.
We can go back and forth. No, you're not. You want me to propose? I will figure out something.
Right. All right.
Maybe I can't get the ring I want to get for you right now, but I'll get you a ring.
Right.
And I'll propose. And then when I can get the ring that I want to give you, I'll trade it out. You won't even realize it.
Right.
I will do something like that, but I will not sit there and let you propose to me. I'm just not. And I'm not trying to say a woman. I'm saying I'm not going to allow Kiki to propose to me.
You ain't got to worry about that.
I know. I'm just saying I don't want to see another woman.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all other women, y'all do what y'all want.
Right.
Y'all better talk to that man before y'all do it.
Yeah. So another listener had wrote in and asked us, and this is coming from our brother, a man. He said his girlfriend has commitment issues.
Oh, wow.
The idea of marriage scares her, but she does admit that she would love to get married to me one day.
Okay.
So they have an arrangement that she will propose to him when she's ready to do so.
Okay.
How do you feel about this?
That's a unique situation.
Okay.
Not for everybody. And I can understand because some people, as we mentioned earlier, some people do have commitment issues.
Yeah.
But I don't think it truly is that when it comes to that. I think him telling her when you're ready is more so he can understand or know, okay, now I can go ahead and do what I wanted to do.
Right. Now
I don't think he's saying it with her, with.
Well, no, he said this is the agreement. They have an agreement.
I understand, but even that, I don't even think he would allow her to do that still. I think he would say, okay, now she's ready to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and do what I've been wanting to do anyway.
No, that's not what he said.
I understand.
You can't
listen
change.
To what I'm not trying to change, but he's a man.
Yes.
I'm telling you what the man, he's just want her to be comfortable where she's able to even commit to something.
That's true, but also he said the agreement is once she feels comfortable in being able to propose or being able to, say she's ready to be married, that she is supposed to propose. So he's putting that on her to do.
It sounds great, babe, but as I'm telling you, I don't think that's what's going to happen. And the final case for that. I think they're going to end up, he's going to be like, look, babe, I understand what you want to do, but thank you for letting me know you're able to do it.
Okay, so what happens if she does propose to him and he's fine with that?
Well, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not trying to speak for any other man. If you good with your woman proposing, you do what you do.
Okay. All right,
whatever y'all spoke about or y'all have a compromise to,
that's on you.
That's you. But as for me in my house, we just can't do that. We just can't do it. Sorry.
Okay, so what do you think about this? Another listener said his wife proposed to me. Well, she said, I think we should get married. I said, okay. Romantic, huh?
Yeah, that's that jagged edge. Girl, let's just get married. Meet me at the altar. We can fight. Yeah, that's all that was. That was. She probably listened to Jagged Edge song.
Oh Lord. So anyway, he said we did 15 years ago next Wednesday, but I had to sit her down as soon as we were married and explain to her that I wear the pants, and this was an adjustment for her. Mm-hmm. So we kind of go back to what you were saying, that sometimes a woman may feel as if she's in control and she's leading those efforts, and then you get married and it's like, this is a brand new person now I got to deal with.
Right.
You know,
like, oh, hell to the no.
Yeah.
We ain't rolling like that, girl.
Right. Yeah. So he had to set the foundation.
At least they had a conversation, so she's not confused and think, oh, it's gonna be something else. No, I let you do your little thing.
Yeah.
But now I'm the man. Mm-hmm. We're going to do it the way I'm supposed to do it, not the way you want to do it.
Okay, so then let me ask you, because you're all about this man, I'm the man. We know.
You want me to take my pecs out right now?
Yeah. Ooh, no. Okay, you are the man. Yeah, okay, well then I ain't going to ask this next question then.
Nah, go ahead, ask your little question.
No, I ain't. I'm asking for the other women, not me, because I got a man. So since you're a man and all, and yeah, you are a man.
100%.
1,000,000,000,000%. Is it okay for a woman to buy her own wedding ring?
That's a little touchy one for me as well.
Why?
Because a man feels like okay, we know how men are. Men have egos, right?
Yeah.
If the man can't feel like he's providing for you, he's gonna feel lesser than a man.
Okay.
So if I'm expecting to buy you a certain ring because this is what you asked for, like for you want Bertha. I got to get Bertha. I got to save my money to get Bertha. I'm not going to feel like I'm the man if you go, oh, well, I bought Bertha yesterday. Just go ahead and you propose to me.
Really?
Yeah. That's just like a man if we go out to dinner.
Yeah.
A real man. They're used to paying for dinner for their woman.
So how does it make you feel? Oh, sorry. Okay.
So I've seen, the little meme where they joking. They're like, well, this is what I do when my woman pay for me. He just turned his back so he can't see her paying for the meal. Men are like that.
Okay.
Mentally, they're like that. If they feel like they're the provider, if that's what they tell, especially if they grew up in that kind of environment, that kind of household where they saw the father or their grandfather or whatever being that, that's what they think it's supposed to be.
Right.
And they're stuck on that. And it's hard to get past that traditional view of being a man. So for a man like that, sort of like me, I'm not used to that.
Right.
I'm used to paying for dinner when I go places. I'm used to pumping gas. I'm used to making sure you good. I'm used to walking on the side of the road where I get hit, I die, you good. I'm good for that.
Right.
That's what men do. I want you to be safe. Like, as I said, I was buckle your seatbelt when you get in the car when you're not with me because I want you to be safe.
Right.
That's just what a real man does for the woman he loves. So for a man to have to feel like less of a man because he couldn't afford the ring or she just bought it on her own because this is what she wanted, he's gonna feel some kind of way. It might be some kind of resentment.
Really?
Which could
so that's really important to men.
So that could really fester in the relationship if he doesn't feel like he's the man.
I see.
In the relationship.
So even if it takes more time or if it takes whatever, sometimes women have to step back.
You gotta step back and let him be the man. Let him be the man.
Okay. Right.
You want that man.
Right.
Let him be the man.
Right. And he'll feel better.
And he will feel so much better about himself.
Okay.
You don't want that man to feel less of a man because you're not getting the full aspect of him if he's feeling that way. If he's in that relationship and he don't feel like he can be the man, you're not getting the man
all
that you
him.
want.
Right,
you're not getting all of him.
Right.
He's going to step back from certain things.
Right.
And that's going to fester, and you'll see eventually in your relationship, it's going to be a problem. And that's the last thing you want in a relationship is a problem that just keeps growing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, women, if you have a man that's a man, let him be that. Now, don't Don't go overboard and let him get away with stuff. But let him be a man, but hold him accountable for being a man on top of that.
I like that. That's good.
That's important.
Yeah.
And men will resonate with that. They will understand if that woman holds them accountable if they really love them.
Right. But we've had issues with me holding you accountable.
And what happened? Did something bad happen or did something good?
A combination of both.
Oh,
really.
combo.
Yeah. Initially, it started bad.
Right, but it was because that was a fresh and new conversation.
I see. Okay.
Especially if I was used to doing things a certain way.
I see. Okay.
And
right.
I can honestly say the times we've had those kind of conversations, I've changed. I've changed for the better because I knew I had to be a better person for you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
ultimately,
yeah. Right. It might not have gone well during the conversation.
Right.
But afterwards, I had to reflect and go, she's right.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, you never told me that, so go ahead and say it again. She's right. And what else, baby?
No, I'm not putting that on record. No.
Did you just...
Oh, you're so beautiful.
You are handsome.
Gorgeous.
I know, but yeah, you said she's right.
Oh my gosh,
so you
went
went
so
back,
sexy.
You would go back and
I would reflect.
Say, okay, so you would reflect.
I would reflect on the conversation.
Oh, and what would you say or think? Like, what was the outcome of it?
You were right, and I was less right.
Even when you right, you wrong, and even when you what is Terrence?
We ain't going to Terrence Howard. That's the mega mind quote.
Exactly.
Right now is less right.
So, in closing, let me ask you, in your opinion, should people focus more on happiness and love rather than societal norms or society's norms about traditional relationships and proposals, or does it matter?
I think happiness is important.
Okay.
As we spoke about last week's, what's the name? Happiness is important.
Okay.
You want a happy and healthy relationship, but at what expense? That's the question.
That's the question, right?
If it's emasculating that man or making that man feel less of a man, it's not worth it.
Right.
It's not worth it.
Right. But what if he's a man who just don't care? It don't bother him.
Oh, even deep down, and we're going to talk about this when we get on that topic about avoiding difficult conversations. Men feel things. We just might not be able to articulate it to you women a lot of the time.
Really?
There's a lot of times, there's things we want to say. Like, you'll see it'll be a little sly remark we might say or facial gesture we might have. Some things bother us about you, but we kind of put those on the side because we want peace.
Oh, we got to get into that conversation because I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to add.
Well, that'll be the next week's topic, baby. We jumping ahead, but that's next week's topic.
I can't wait. Okay, so happiness and love is important, but like you're saying, it depends at the level of detriment to the relationship. Gotcha. Okay. That's good to know, and that's good. So ultimately, you should have a conversation with your partner. I mean, that should always be open communication.
Open communication is important.
And I think to each his own, in my opinion, to the question.
If you're fine with your woman proposing to you,
exactly.
More power to you.
Yeah. Which leads us to the quickie.
Okay.
All right. What's the question, baby?
What do you think about women proposing to men? We want to hear from you. So please, folks, you hear this? Respond to us.
I want to know if there's any men
that are fine with this.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm interested in
the couple that I have spoken to about this upcoming topic, they was like, oh, hell no. And they had a lot of the same questions I got. So do they give me a ring?
Right. They want to know.
Do they get on a knee in front of me? What? They want to know the same details that I'm asking.
All right.
Because it's in reverse. It's everything different. Do they not get a ring and I walk around with the ring? Look, man, I'm engaged.
All right.
No man's doing that.
Next thing you know, they're going to want you wearing a dress.
Right. There's some rompers. Hoochie daddy shorts. Nah, we good.
Okay, so the quickie
so
is...
people, please
let us
hear us. What do you think about women proposing to men?
Yeah.
So that was the whole topic today.
Yes.
If y'all have experienced it, or if you have an opinion on it, or if you think it's no, hell no, or I'm fine with that, let us know. We would love to hear y'all feedback or y'all input on this topic because as I said, and Kiki, we're on the same page on this one.
It's a no.
It's just too awkward.
Yeah. It's definitely
just too awkward for us.
Okay.
So we'll be looking for that fan mail. We'll be looking for them Instagram comments, them Facebook comments.
Yes.
Don't spare anything. If you got something to say it.
Please don't. Aunt Joyce, we want to hear from you.
I know she gonna have something to say.
Your cousin that told us.
Cousin Vaughn, don't leave me hanging, boy. Let me know. Would you let your woman propose to you, boy?
Cleo, we want to hear from you. Cheryl, tap on in.
My mama.
Yes.
Mama, Betty, everybody, just let me know. You gonna get the hell on me and propose to Mr. Francis?
Bethany, we want to know.
Bethany, would you get down and propose to your man? Come on now. Miss Charlene, you gonna propose to your man?
I know she's an H.
She's like, hell no. So let us know. We would love to get everybody's feedback on this topic.
Yes, please.
So that's all we got for y'all. We thank y'all again for listening to another episode, as we always say. Be sure to tune in next week as we talk about why men avoid difficult conversations with their women.
What is it, babe?
Why do men avoid difficult conversations with their woman? And this is coming from a man who, I'm fine with difficult conversations, but I had to grow into that.
That's true.
I had to grow into that, folks. So don't think I'm sitting here and I got it all figured out. There's still time to avoid some certain conversations.
Go right on outside. I got to shoot the basketball. Snowing outside.
It's only 6 inches. It's only 6 inches of snow outside. I'm
going to clean the whole house. What you going to do? No one else. I
gotta go to the grocery store. I'll be back.
What's your favorite meal? Like a cookie? You want some scallops?
I want some scallops. If I didn't cook that meal and I had that combo, I'm good. You forgot, and she don't forget about it too. That's the beauty of it. If I start cooking, this food good. She gonna forget all about that combo.
You said you going to Starbucks?
Going to Starbucks? Oh yeah, okay. What conversation? We weren't talking about that.
Exactly. Oh no, we're gonna get back to it.
But fellas, be prepared next week. I'm sure the ladies gonna come for you.
Yes.
I know mine coming for me already.
No, but it's gonna be some good information, some good knowledge that you're gonna drop. Definitely.
It's good to share.
It's gonna help some people. It has helped us, and it continues to help us. So
it'll help some fellas out there. Help some of these females to understand their man.
Yeah, definitely.
So please tune in next week. So as we say, thank you.
Thank y'all.
We love y'all and peace.